Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome to this reading. This coffee cup reading is for all Aries. And I'll just lift it up, the Aries. There it is. And it's for the month of November, a little bit over 2025. I hope you'll enjoy this reading. This coffee cup is going to be about different areas of your life. And my dear Aries, welcome to the channel. Thank you all for being here. I'm in gratitude to all of you for your support, for being part of this channel, for supporting me. Those of you who are supporting my health by watching extra 1 or 2 videos per week, I'm really in gratitude for that. I'd like to convey my best wishes to all of you, my regards, my blessings to each and every one of you. Welcome. Now let us begin. We're going to start first by showing you the cup, what your coffee cup looks like. The first thing I saw, I've got to say it so I won't forget, because then I get overwhelmed with information and then I'll forget. Something overwhelming, like a chapter, a very thick, powerful chapter is ending. You might be grieving the loss of this situation. It is a situation that's out of your hands, but it was massive. You were so used to it, perhaps. Maybe it was something to do with your a karmic chapter. But anyway, it's coming to an end. It's leaving your cup. That's what this thickness is all about. Right now, it's happening now. I'm doing this reading in October for November. So it's happening in October. That's how close this is. Okay, so that's that. But I'll show you your cup just so you know. That's how it always starts, by seeing what it's all about. It's very deep. And there's an angelic being here that I saw, very, very powerful. Okay, for those of you who are new to the coffee cup, I'd like you to know, to be mindful that prior to it, I do meditate and I'm given a lot of information which I write down on a piece of paper and deliver to you at the end of this reading. So stay tuned for that. That goes on the side, and glasses on now so I can begin. Okay, one thing I'm realizing, I just need to be a little bit here. Yep, that's it. And I want the Aries to show up. Yep, that's it. That's all I can do, the best that I can do, I guess. Yeah. Can this move forward? Yeah, that's better. All right. Now, my dear Aries, we're starting with the first thing I see here. Now, it seems like to me you might have been tossing up between two situations, wishing for something. Well, maybe you wanted something so badly and subconsciously you brought that on, like by thinking about it a lot, something, somehow, or by praying and manifesting. Finally, something is happening and you are getting exactly what you need. And then that toss up where you were tossing up between this and that, you don't have to worry anymore. That is done. It looks like the most difficult part of our situation is coming to an end. And I also see a beautiful rainbow here. And this rainbow is removing this situation that was a little bit overwhelming in your life. What's happening is this is in connection to someone of air energy, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra, someone that has got air energy in them. And Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. And they might have also fire, because I see strong fire here also. So the air and fire being Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. There's strong emotions. There's passion. There is love and hate kind of a situation. So you might have been in a situation where there was love and hate, where there was love because you cared for this person. Then there was hate. Maybe you didn't hate them, but there was that kind of a situation that was very difficult to deal with. But all of a sudden, things are changing. All of a sudden, things are becoming much better. But I do have to warn you about something. You have to control your anger so that you don't make any mistakes. That's very important, so that you don't later regret it. So anger has to be controlled and let go of whatever is no longer working. This is a chapter that's ending and you've got to accept it. Now, there is a part that you may be feeling a bit trapped, a little bit at the mercy of circumstances. Some of you may be feeling guilt even about a situation, but in reality, there is a new life, a new location, a new wonderful life, a new way of life is moving you forward. So don't hold on to anything too tightly, or especially something that might have happened in the past, or something that you might have not even been in your hands. This is way beyond your hands. This is a situation to do with destiny. Now, it shows to me that you need to pay attention to something. I feel like you are going to be at a sector where you have to make not a decision. I feel like there is going to be an opportunity coming, some news, information. It's that kind of a situation where something comes and you got to take advantage of it, but you got to be careful how to do it. And that's why I said, holding too tightly onto the past or something to do with the past, it's going to be very hard for you to move on forward. You need to move forward, and you're leaving a very hectic chapter behind, something that was very suffocating, and you had reached your end, like you couldn't handle anymore. Finally, you're resting from this, and it's becoming over, and that is wonderful. I'm seeing you resting completely. In fact, some of you are going, it's like as though you're going on a holiday. Even for those of you who are not going on a holiday, it looks like you're making your surroundings like a holiday. Everything is becoming more, there's more, what's the word, expansion? It's like you're renovating, you're doing things your way. Maybe somebody like a roommate is leaving, or maybe you're getting a new place. You're taking care of your health. Healthcare seems to be shown here. You need to take care of your health. It looks like there has to be major changes, that maybe you haven't paid attention to your health. Now you will pay attention to your health. That's why maybe you're taking some sort of vacation or some sort of a time out from work, so that you can breathe and you can, join some sort of a health regime or something like that. You want to break bad habits. There are some bad habits that need, you need to go through self-acceptance, and that will help your mental state. Whatever is happening here is going to help your mental state to the point where you are going to be overcoming a situation where you were overthinking. You were overthinking about everything, but not able to take action. Now it looks like it's a time where you can take action and not overthink things. Those things that you were thinking about, you can finally put them into action. So I'm seeing some sort of resistance when it comes to your, in a way, you are in a comfort zone, but you can be in a more comfortable place. And in a way, you are resisting any kind of, you have fear of the new, and you don't want change. It's like you're used to your old ways and situations, but they are saying, the heavens are saying that you should, break some bad habits, and perhaps take action in regard to improving your life and your health. Your lifestyle and your health both need your attention. I'm seeing a beautiful dragonfly here, which shows a lot of the truth is going to be illuminated, light up. It'll be light up for you. You'll see things clearly. A lot of success is coming your way, and you're finally overcoming all obstacles that were in your way. You're removing all of that. That's for sure. And there's a great victory for you. Great victory with success, my dear Aries. Victory and success. And it looks like to me a lot of your dreams and hopes are still there, and some of them are becoming a reality one by one, slowly. I do see someone holding a coin, which shows like somebody holding a coin. That means there is some money coming to you. It could be coming from someone. This particular person is someone of earth energy. Virgo, I see earth around them, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. They might have a little bit of earth in them. They can also be a water energy. Money is coming to you. It could be, this shows maybe your security. You're becoming more secure. And I also see some sort of money strategies are taking place here. So where you are looking at maybe putting money in long-term investments, or, thinking things through, how to invest money, some of you really are thinking of how to make your money grow further, like maybe buying stocks. Abundance is there. Some of you might be thinking of doing a business, your own business or family business. Outdoor business is possible. There is a business there. And then as I keep going, I'm seeing you dealing with something that's very mysterious. Some sort of a spiritual, mysterious situation is happening. And it's happening at a time where this is the time. It's like it's your calling, or it's your time now. It's as though you've put so much effort and now you're completing a situation. And again, I'm seeing abundance, my dear Aries. Again, there's a lot of abundance coming your way. And there's a lot of fulfillment that comes with this abundance. It's like you're seeing finally the fruits of your labor, everything you've done. And you can focus on harvesting all the good things that you deserve, all the abundance. Your hard work is paying off big time. You've got some ideas that you want to put into action, but you want to run them by someone that you really care about and listen to. Someone like a very nurturing person, like a parent or an elder, maybe, family member. You've got some ideas and you really want to put them into action, but you don't want to do it without sort of, getting some sort of advice. I see here a very nurturing power that's all over the place, taking care of you, looking at everything, how to take care of you in a good place, put you in a good place. I also see a very nurturing like energy of like a spiritual being. I'll turn it around so you can see this spiritual being. It's like they've got their hands open and they're watching over you. They're bringing you a lot of abundance, a lot of care. There's so much that is happening. It's like you're protected in so many ways. And it looks like to me that you might be in a position where maybe somebody's pushing you to make a decision, a situation is pushing you, but you need time. You're not ready now, so you don't want to be pushed. You're not ready to make this time, to make this choice or to take on this big step. You're not ready yet. I do see that somebody is missing you. There's missing. This situation that was going, somebody was leaving, a situation was ending. I feel there will be missing. Yeah, a little bit of missing is here. And I'm also seeing that maybe it's that situation where you had to be very careful not to be angry so that you wouldn't say anything and regret later. There could be something like that. But it's like now you might be a little bit upset and you don't want to deal with this situation yet. It looks to me like you want to avoid a situation because you've set your boundaries and you're still angry, and you have every right to be angry, and you have every right to set boundaries. Leave the situation because it's something that you can't deal with. This is something beyond you. It's a karmic situation, and it makes everybody vulnerable. There's too much at stake. You've just got to not think about it and sleep well. Your sleep is distorted, they're saying here. They're showing that you're not sleeping well. You need to stay optimistic about your life and your health more than anything else. There is missing. Again, I keep seeing this missing. It's somebody missing you. You're missing someone. There is attraction. There could be a situation. Maybe there's an end of a chapter. Someone like maybe a relationship ended, and now finally like it shows that soon there will be someone coming in your life. For sure there is affection, there's kindness. I see someone very passionate coming in your life, and this person that's coming in your life, it is divinely orchestrated. I can see that it is your destiny for this person. You're destined for this person. This person has got fire energy like you, but also they've got earth, fire and earth. Fire, Sagittarius, Aries, Leo. Earth, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. So there is that. Maybe some of you might have gone through some sort of maybe there was a third person. Maybe you felt cheated somehow, and that sort of ended that previous situation. But I see that you are changing. Your communication is changing. You're having more faith in yourself. You're taking care of your health more. So things are changing, and the heavens are preparing you for this new chapter. And this new chapter is fantastic. It is with someone wonderful. I also see this someone wonderful could be, let me just have a look at the energies here. There is, I see water energy here, strong water energy and strong earth energy. Let's talk about the water that I'm seeing. Water energy, I'm seeing Cancer all over the place, like 1, 2, 3, 4 Cancer. Cancer 4, Scorpio 1, 2, 3, and then there is Pisces. There's 4 Pisces here. Very strong Pisces, very strong Cancer, and 3 Scorpio. So the person that's coming in your life, now you might be dealing with a parent or someone like a best friend or a sibling that might be of water energy. Like it could be Scorpio, for example, or it can be Cancer or Pisces. But I feel like the person that's coming in your life, because they're fire, they are strong fire energy. That's what was shown, and I'm going to look into the fire here to see what fire they are. You need water because you're both fire. You'll burn each other out. You need water, and there is strong water. I see Cancer, Pisces leading the way for you in the water energy. As for the earth energy, I see Virgo. There's Virgo, Gemini, very strong. Taurus, Libra. Wow, again, I love it when I see this. Virgo with Gemini, Taurus with Libra, and Capricorn. Capricorn's only 2, but there's 3 Virgos with Gemini, 3 Taurus, with Libra. Now, as for fire energy, let's have a look. Fire energy, I see, wow, Leo leading the way. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 lions, 4 Leos. Very strong Leo. Sagittarius 3, 1, 2, 3. Sagittarius strong. And we have 2 Aries. So the majority of you will be dealing with Leo, and then the second ranking is Sagittarius, and then finally there's Aries. So I feel like the person that's coming in your life is someone that will be, even if they come as air energy, because I do see air energy. Let me talk about air energy, and I'll go back to rectifying what I just saw. Talking about it, or putting it together rather. Okay, so the air energies that I'm seeing are Libra. But what Libra? Libra Taurus. Just like I saw before the Taurus, now I'm seeing Libra Taurus. I'm seeing 3 Geminis with, oh my God, again with Virgo, Gemini, and I'm seeing 1 Aquarius. So in the air energy, what does that tell me? It tells me there's a possibility that the person that's coming in your life who was your soulmate might have air energy. They might be air with fire. Like, for example, they could be Taurus Libra, right, with Leo, and with Cancer or Pisces, because Cancer and Pisces were the strongest. There was 3 Scorpios, but there was 4 Pisceans and 4 Cancerians. Now, Virgo, the possibility, there's a possibility of Gemini Virgo, because we had 3 Gemini Virgo and 3 Virgo Gemini. So 6, we got 6 altogether, so that you know. I'm going too fast and I'm talking too loud because I'm trying to get the information before I forget it and lose the place. You got to forgive me, my dear viewers. That's why I go sometimes so fast. So there was 3, and I don't want to forget what I saw before. 3 Taurus Libra. Again, Taurus Libra. 6 Taurus Libra. 6 Virgo Gemini. So there is a possibility of earth air, but the strongest here is fire and water. That's what I see as a soulmate. Fire being Leo or Sagittarius. Leo 4, Sagittarius 3, and then the water energy was Cancer, the strongest, Pisces the strongest, and 3 Scorpios. Okay, so now we understand what's going on. There's a very, very strong power here with all of these. Anyway, I don't want to lose track of where I am now. I'm seeing the Chineses. Let me talk about the Chineses that I'm seeing. First, I'm seeing some news coming to you, which is going to be very interesting, or it could be the beginning of meeting this new person that's entering your life. And for those of you who are born the Chinese year of the rat, I see 4. Okay, so I'm seeing the Chinese years, okay? And the Chinese years that I'm seeing 4 Chinese year of the rat. Those of you who are born in the Chinese year of the rat, or dealing with someone that's born the Chinese year of the rat, there's 4 of them. For the majority of Aries are dealing with either yourself or the person that's coming, or the people that you're dealing with are Chinese year of the rat. Everything that's too much, like the numbers are too high, that shows it is those signs that you are dealing with on a high level. And for the majority of Aries. So I'm seeing 3 sets of 4. The rat, the tiger, and the dragon. Rat, 4. Tiger, 4. Dragon, 4. Yes, so these are the majority of Aries, dealing with 4 rats, 4 tigers, and 4 dragons. And then I'm seeing 3. The rest are 3. Let me just see what I'm seeing here. Is that a dog? Yes, it is. Chinese year of the dog, 3 dogs here. Chinese year of the dog. You might be, a lot of rats deal with dogs all the time, and so does the tiger. There was 4 tigers, 4 rats, and 4 dragons. Now I'm seeing the dog, Chinese year of the dog. Then I'm seeing 3 monkeys, 3 Chinese year of the monkey. There's 3 roosters, Chinese year of the rooster. The rooster and the monkey are very close. The dog and the rooster are very close. Then there's 3 Chinese year of the snakes. 1, 2, 3. And then there's 3, is that a buffalo? Yeah, buffalo. 3 buffaloes. Chinese year of the ox or buffalo, 3. And then finally there are 2 rabbits. So that explains that. And now I'm going to go through what was given to deliver that to you. That was pretty deep. Now, it says celebrate your life. What a way to start. Celebrate your life. Live with positive power. It says a gift, an amazing gift is coming to you from the heavens. An amazing gift. That's beautiful. Difficulty and or danger ends. Any kind of difficulty, any kind of danger that you might be concerned about is going to come to an end. That's great news. It says partnerships. There is going to be a new partner in your life. Prepare yourself for partnership. I saw that here, the soulmate. It says your prayer gives you what you need, not what you think you need. This is very important. Your prayer gives you what you need, not what you think you need. So the heavens or the universe, they know what's better for you, for your highest good. Positive signs are going to be all over the place. Something about a Virgo. Listen to this, Virgo. Now, remember with Virgo, what did we say about Virgo? There were 6 Virgo Geminis. So that's that one. It could be that you might be also dealing with someone on a daily basis with Virgo Gemini, or Gemini with Virgo, Virgo with Gemini. There's 6 of them anyway. Something that's happening which isn't that bad, not bad, so it's good to know. Something about a boss. You might be actually, working with a boss that's a Virgo, because it is possible. Something about boss, or maybe there's a Virgo Gemini that's been very bossy. That's another one. It says someone that might have pride. There is a situation with pride. Don't let pride stand in your way, but stand for your pride and fight for your rights. But don't let ego overtake anything. And, as much as you can, dim the light of the ego so you can be very strong. December is going to be very big for you. Something major happening in December in your life, which is going to be really wonderful. You have to be very careful because you have to protect your ankles. Protection of your ankles. Very important. There could be an injury. That's very important. Okay. Something about maybe around December. Just be extra cautious. December was positive, so we'll see. Now I'm going to put my glasses on to see the numbers and the names. All the initials that are given to you. Now, the initials we've got 3 times I was given. Okay. This is bizarre. 3 times the letter T for Tom. Tiger, Thailand. 3 times the letter Y for yes. 3 times the letter E. Now, of course, the number. When we have a lot of numbers, that means the majority of Aries are going to be dealing with these initials. They could be the first name, second name, initials. Okay. Now, so we have Y for yes. 3 times E for eggs or elephant. Twice the letter I for India, indigo, I am. 3 times the letter U for under, umbrella. 2 times the letter A for Alaska, Antarctica. Twice the letter C for Canada, Charlie. Twice the letter K for kiwi fruit, kangaroo. Twice the letter Q for quails or quilts. And then S for Sweden, F for far away, R for Rome, and H for horse. I was given twice one number. Number 5. Now, number 5 is about major changes taking place in your life. Changes that are profound. From the time you see this coffee cup all the way up to 5 months, changes will start. They're starting in October and they won't stop for another 5 months, which will take us to March, until March. From October till March, so many changes. And December is going to be marking a very big event in your life. And that is the end of your reading, my dear Aries. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helps you see things, what's happening in November and so forth. Prepare for December and keep your ankles safe. Don't do anything risky and keep your anger intact. Let go of anything that is negative. Let go of the past, whatever is no longer working. Don't feel guilty about anything that has got sabotaged in any way. It is destined. It's nothing. You've done your best. That's all you can do. And if you feel like you haven't done your best, maybe there's a reason for that too. So be positive and look for the positive sign. And there is an amazing archangel watching over you and taking care of you in every way, looking out for you and bringing you so much abundance. Their hands are all over the place, bringing you. I'll do it this way so you can see it. A lot of abundance. Hands in the air. It's amazing when I'm looking at it. Yeah, it's showing. I wasn't seeing it. This is like a great angel watching over you and taking care of everything, even your love life, taking care of everything for you. And that is magnificent. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Do give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. I personally loved it for you. Please keep up your support for my health, watching extra 1 or 2 videos per week. And all you have to do is just watch a little bit. And if you get bored, you can't handle it, just don't stop it. Let it run by itself until it ends. That's the proper way of watching it. And just 2 extra a week, it'll help my health on a grand scale. And it means the world to me. I'm really going to be in gratitude for you, for those of you who are going to be helping. In the meantime, I want to send you my best regards, wishes, sincere blessings, love, light, and peace. And namaste.